Honorable Alexander Kwesi Akwa any team AAA almost say yema happy birthday nyame enshira chairman Bob Minta Deborah Achemda kane MPP chairman anyone si nyame enshira papa meda Azel Vogue ase say ene me Monday were beautifully sewn and beautifully worn unhusa na omude pearls bi aye ni komo amame enti we wo sha one necklace eni asem chese wodi kan kra accessorize no amount Azel nsa no eno no anything na make sure say Azel go eye masterclass entity no eso 1 year masterclass won so de beba aba beye fashion designer kama pa nti bomodian se odo hu begim o sha say last week ya onko achi nti fa ho ko him wate na evening school and a weekend school nti mu ye flexible evening school ni say enedwada ebenada na afifida na wawie anwumre nso ti we adwuma kra utumi do ho ko him 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and a weekend school ni so the Saturdays nko 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. na we to me akwa kosua ade kakra time na odi bi bo nso de na odi chini na odi da no wada kakra misero kosua adwuma kakra na faka di wunim ne ho se wunim bi nso a kosua bi na finance ne beboa Azel wo dance man baby ana mass school ewo no ehwa na Azel Vogue ewo enti wetumi afre wo no 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 na wobise de opese ohu bia efa sa masterclass designing masterclass yi ho na wohu bi kama pa yo wani menshia north almost den udiama na nso yese na ye wa woda enti akwasi kunadu you akwasi kunadu o maame honorable Frida Prempe ese honorable Dr. Frida Prempe ese ene nyame adom wafro 4th floor no enti onyame na odo waba bedu 4th floor no onfa onkwa enkodru 12th floor na chesenya 120 years enti yero ho na di birthday no nyame enhira wo akwasi kunadu of Menshia North MPP anopai ensem no enie na ohwe ya insight adwabo so ansa no woko o see danger kidnappings on the increase in Ghana ahodaso ne bema enti esese yenyina yehwe husu ye hu nkomo ene ba abedie na de enebu mfumpapa won krata ni mu no 10th anniversary of the death of former President Mills President I inaugurate Asomdwe Park na wo mu de nhwe nso akwakogugo omale wreath enumu na no behu se NDC as a team enso abrofofo mbese eulogize no omonso NDC eulogized him enti wo musu di wo mu de enko party na wodom enumu na ofiri a wo beye Ghana mampani no wo musu di wo mu ede papa ya beye mampani aden wo mu di no nanko obehwe mu ni wantwi yese ena no kra ye kotuo no ya ma abusua amane ya anye se emfie adu de senka emfie adu chi de ka osesa abre ya ka bomu oman abusua amanyukuo enti mu di a ana ye di a no e Ghana nyina mampenti ye di a na nke ye di ne baako na ayefe na ye nmunyam hye edien ena afi de wantwi akoben afi finance minister bekomra chebedwafie enedadue na wode afimpai mu akohumesika no ehun ntotoye de akwakotomra chebedwafie for enim. It is the obvious question ebremu no, what are we expecting? Into what is your expectation? We need someone to pay be the home komo. Bernard and PSC, NDC communication team member Wajinedra and Honorable Carlos Kingsley Ahinkra and so MP Tema West na no pay representing NPP Amanyoku no once na we see woman name ewo Emra Shibidwefi. Erano mama chema mo akwaba. Ye bedi home komo de na so ye drama mfonso ane aka ya anum ye bedi hu nkomo ye me mamo ya konso anase ye nyina ye hu ya akose ye kai former President Mills se wo free mu emfiedu eni nti ye nyina ye nhede Afi mensha asie wo ofie so yenka social issue yikane. The insight the Bokrata no asemo a or the buy kidnappings on the increase. Na Dr. Kwesi Baini, security analyst at church nyema bi ya ema yankasa yedi ho etu esan mu a ema sanse mondifo edi echi kwokire yendomu.
Yo ya me dance na memfa kwanya sunsu na minchia ahwefo. Ene won a wo hwe wo abefu kwantempo yin so. Na minchia honorable so. Ishi ache.
Yeah, me wo.
So last week me say na yankopon de afeba kwa ka won fi. Yen nyina atra ma.
Asama maka me refi.
Bo abaso. Ma wo trinkwa.
Thank you.
Ya mesro kwan na ewre bi wo friend no Eunice. On na Adam Futina o mampon.
Okay.
Na enra o ma me nkrase me control.
Sir.
Me a wo kan fu onyanko bi ade a me ntai nhia.
Oh.
Me da o mo asipa. Me fa nchia ma wo na fei. Se do wa wo da ma won tina wo mabu ona. Wo ne won celebrate.
Mpacho you.
Wo dey ya na mestre nso na ma we she antemansa me da friend sister mansa so fu ma me. Kan na oton ade on your plan and they or ablekuma. I'm saying Nrana ono so nya ne third step, right?
Wa for third floor.
Wa floor third floor. Enti nyankopon kan ho no nhira no. So for my baby I will be and I'm saying Nrana I would then see enti me we show belated happy birthday. Yeah, social issue out there to gbe edika. Na disenia mpen kan o se yedu amanfo so ane akai. Ya no minkai tie for yaw. O boss open am ye mhye me kakra.
Ade.
Kidnapping no. I'm saying ya ebe ba dwen mu aye. Takra de miawa ba sen. Yemfa kwanye so na yensre nyankopon se on share won a ofodin. I'm say wakrakro nga be do sa bre be mfi be bi sani. Ya twhwi mu a. Na say dwumadi no me gye say ebro ankrankra bi aso. Because a bibia a border on national security into a security issues and intina aban bia baswa so omang ni security etoto asia ye take you on and I say kai wo say a your man responsibility say ye be say ye betimi abo obia ho ban em say oath of office no e ka ho bi obekaya presidential oath of office so obebo Ghana man for japade ho ban enti me ayebesre ni ankrankra bit mine is obeye ahweyi so obi pie akoba bia na ofie dia akoba bia obekra fie se bia mekoha na maba
okay
enti obi anim so asem esi so okoha na maba on ma ye de ma memfre ba bia no so okone hwese wakodu ana ona ankasa bia obefre ni phone na wonsa nka obetuma afre ba bia okra so okono enti na ehia se ye be din kransa se bia mekoha aba na yetimi so amonitor baby obi akọ
okay
no echi no say ye be sre na Minister of Interior Minister of National Security say eto won nan so prekope defense dem say nya ma hoye won hwe say won so wo betimi enya won say won do we ni abiesa ye nyina de ye bi but won dem de ye abiesa because wotimi hwe eka ochena mu nsem based on intela obegada nti won hwe na won moa wosa ho no me je say ade a me ay betimi aye wo ho titiriu esa ban behwe say ordinary beto form na yetimi ahye sade no mokena am say visibility patrol no under the police service meaning say na say o ma na hu kakra o ma na kakra na fe operation is it calm life
life em say ya me mo cars
yeah won so wo ma won homre so kakra titru no etai ye wia obehwia exactly so
okay
ewia nipa na kra so ko ba bi aba na ebia wode afasa kwan no so anajo de obia mpe prie titru anajo na yenya ahwe nso kakra eto de bi na wonam ba bi a bo say anajo kon ba bi a very remote very remote area but na yen nuanom ya we na ebi nam ho metin bi say nti nkwan wonam ha sa abri akukuduru ben bio na wanya ma na bro so a o take such risk yenhwe ye na no na me ne obiri kasa wo tachiman ya kasa we na mka say eh ya no ahwe ohun no say mom de say the high hu pa o na or make reference to sa niema ekwe
okay
nti dia na metimi aka ho prempren ni
you
need bibi kasi bi ebet my apart from ne I hold it down no
yeah
so we all have to
yes we
enforce what it is about that we can do.
Thank you. Your next guest ukwada no odi na oda on the floor say ni baby ojira so ukwada no odi na oda no oni ha nanso ye rehye ne fie nso asan akai me obi a woni akrama rehye no ba ye me refi ye ne no anso na dwada bia ye bomu wa hasa nti ye nhye nanimonyam na ye man belated happy birthday na no ukwada no oni ha no abukwasi akwa ebe kan say Parliament on Monday amano na the owen krata the first so me ko ka me say ha me sure so wo fie no te so me na me ko ka ya enkache so ne me de say me ni parliament wo bi enti ensen group pen enti bra kwasi abeka die ma yema na kwa aba no nko so na edi ni birthday de na esi odi ni the whole month enti honorable Nana Orin Krata the first color side cra. Belated happy birthday, honorable.
Thank you. I'm a present to you.
Oh, I'm a ferry. Nena me sure so eba me tim se nka me ya me koye cake abecho. No mo hu say na no Orin Krata the first UTV and see the form cra. Say Jordan be any one did man. Enkecho cake in the beba. See e di no 1 month. It's cake in the beba.
With us, yani a friend say, would tatis I know would diabolics are would they come
celebrate birthday you come
why are the person I mean
na tactics ne diabolics be say why wo birthday ni mu na say wo question
we had one go fire no
Honorable Alexander Kwesi akwa ne be kan
we say permission answer
if you wo na wa be kan wo wie ya ada public wie permission baby you cut and paste na me
ni na ye okay ni na ye be bia machia tema west for na machia minuan mo palen kankani Kwesi kunedo odi ni birthday ne na no afi no afro ba 14 nim ye dia kakra ne ko pension
sa
ai fi agani ko pension na me aduma ya sure say o mo abema enfie no mo ho aba
be ba be ka ho
ameda me conscience for us so god I know they surprise me
free say men kasa no ma on ko pension no wo unfinished business so ko pension be ha ni pa
that me free fie go do parliament me be me people no me conscience executive ni because members even a group. Hey,
I'm over celebrating.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
I was so surprised. Maybe that one was say. And gang me who kafu so you know so hobby.
Mrs. Ahim.
And I was so shocked. Say, Bibi Sakoso. Madam Winas, any man for omo ebo me celebrate day ni. Yeah, inside story. This is not the first time you try.
Kidnapping. We na say doctor need to your food ye be ankasa nso ye be boa bambofo ama ya ye safe no.
Yeah. In fact, say the way we are seeing na baby ya shishishi no. Ama enibre kakra aba criminals no aside.
Okay.
That is we me used to be and survival. Because what target wa hwe wo modu soprano na say wo kwan wo faso ye wo nioma na wo hu sa this time wo ha here na say wo betumi akwa hwe kona bi woni wo abusuafo na say woni ko be faso benye wadwumayefo na o ma ba beje wo obia make sure say ni ban bo hu nsem or fan personal na enema nkitinki bia me hu papers no the way doctor no e dey to kwan mu no ye de be ye adwuma say anajo obekọ jogging no obetumi anka ye na wi a nipa enam kwan ma wo a friend saying adwuma mu address ana ofi address and display either in your car or your car key or something bi betumi ayra mo bi ehunu ane enema bebre akaka message obi anyanga no be nka onhwe inside na onhunu e bambo hu achechire a omdi aba no
okay
a very difficult say police for baby at every particular time. Ne mantem ni your friend is saying junction. Enye baby na be hu police for ho. Ana esum so adru baby bebri ho na sa etimodinfu ete eyesa adwumabo no. Me say niamaye esebe en constituency be say every electoral area be at least me pay 100 street lights at the petit ho baby ho yesu no se be be illuminated one more omotesumu di bone no onya baby emfa enten fanya sade no na saying ye show parliamentarians ni assemblies yanya kwenya energy minister and as energy ministry I promise street light be opposite by constituencies.
Okay.
Say Kobane say street lights kayensa ye make sure say the petit baby ho yesunu na emma wonu mo tesumu yesade no omo da pa na adi. Wontumi emfo ni into police so tembia for ho banbo. Because say they make the police for we the number of police crew to the unit number of Ghanaians menya sure say Ebrusu bibri. Ebi one policeman to about 1,500.
And she say 1 to 500, but yeni be 1 to 1,000.
2,000 ho baby.
Yeah.
Now police ni baako equivalent to 2,000 people. That ben na ni be ko nyina so at any particular time. And one kasa make sure say oban bo ho hihye you're taking it seriously and personal. Okay. Na enyoma esa odi to kwan mu na obi dunya ho kwan eni usato renchemi enkan so ne mu a da bia mo de mo ma ne mo family to Facebook ne sa social media so obi pe wanya wa first thing obenya pa eye wo ba anase ohu kafo bia oda wakoma so onim se kwan bia so nya sa nipa no a ne obeka se fabre bia so oni bi kura ba akobọ bese na dia ba endi mo ma enye careful sa ne ma no na yemfa ye hu ensie kakra. Because social media na baba ma say we are see so much say anopa bia wo sori say obi won mo a bibi o yebe wo fie bia na bi o be na brabom every day every minute at the social media anopa sori odidi e da ho or kwadwuma e da ho te adwuma e da ho obafia. And if you provide your friend say well lifestyle like this to the whole world omo bi ehu wakwan and I said now good. One number would true on a daily basis is exposed to the whole world. At any time, any particular time, one you're careful. Now, Obi a steady one who say, some way, some the tell one, some may say, I'm a sabacount. Mama, my home and the take a crack. Now, ye making sure say, boy, police for ama or more to me at the Omojuani. Now, Madame Manusemu, ya, na me case information. I nema police. Well, police for magicians so. Okay. I information I the man and as a man for the man nema police for active. Obia baby I would tell you baby I would benku no nifa. Ono moti wono hwe mabra boni the kwan mo fa so elivo. So the pakro no be dad no the whole day oda na na dwunu pie na no zenya dwuma bia okwa akoye ana say na shift bia wo kra. Ma police for NT and as obasonte sa a friend say nipai ho asem na omo hwe so metu no mani atofom ahwene oya because criminals no they live with us womo ntiwiem ana mo ntidua so baby a wotie ne hwa na nipa kro no tie enti se wotumi de wani tofom hwe ana se landlord bi efie wura bi sumasi a wode wodan ma ne so on hai ana so ni baby oya adwuma ana wonim kwan ofaso adididi how does it live. Say what we do need to form one ebi abedwe hunu say sumasi there be mama police form for omani nkono kakra and the information wan ya ho yen omanfo no yen ni betumi aboa police for amama boy ho ban and we do we beto so na amanfo ahwe ho yi ni betumi ama police for aboa yen
that say enkotie di amanfo so enso ka kire ya kan ye di a kire omomu so say Facebook live and I'm making Kenfe Abusia Kofinya Akon blueprint writing from Esikado Ketan. Samuel Atamels talked about rituals, so they went to Asumdwe Park to perform rituals, but I knew that the former President Atamels was a Christian and did not believe in rituals. God have mercy on us as a nation. My warm greetings to Dr. Free Akutu Free, the waiting president of Ghana. Comments and Pillar 2 says NDC propaganda is like JM and Doom, so no more NDC. Aaron Babakoko Komisa, good morning to you. It's very significant to consider the media budget review of the economy as one of the most relevant and critical pieces of information we need to keep abreast with industry players and other respected financial institutions. Piaga says, good morning, yeah. May God bless President Anado and Koko Enyidoho. Mike Kantankasta, good morning. I'm watching you from Nsroma, Dobro. In fact, if NPP is not performing, NDC and Mahama can never be an alternative with his only 4 years in power from Nanasa for Dobro. Junior Pope Skinny Akrukeri, we are watching you live here at Boys Abre Parliament inside Akrukeri Zongo. Nanado's government should give us a break. They will surely lose 2024 election by all means. Greetings to my lovely daughter Fauzia Adepa. And then Anani Emmanuel Jai Papa no dini birthday wate na unya hutokakra. Positive change Madina. Change of government by the ballot box in 2024 is inevitable. The voice of the people is louder today than ever. It is not a matter for only NDC. The people are anxious to liberate themselves from this economic hardship. Berima Osei from Utum for convener of Crossfire Ghana. Let's forget about who is in charge of the Asumdwe Park. We don't have time for things like that. We should concentrate on bread and butter issues. Rest well, Prof. Mills. Sami Kwe, Leviticus Paris, Kaswa, good morning. NDC has rejected late Prof. Mills as John Mahama, and many NDC gurus were missing at Asumdwe Park refurbishment function over the weekend after its abandonment. President Anado is indeed the compassionate one. Francis, Father Beidu G says, good morning, the host. Your show is fantastic. Keep it up more far. Please and please again, tell NDC to stop making noise. They are disturbing Ghanaians. NDC should understand that under NPP government, Ghana gross international reserves increase. Bocheba Misty Go Suzongo Patriotic Voices. In fact, if Ghanaians make mistake and vote for the NDC in 2024, then Ghana is going to be like hell, as the Bible said, because their competency level is low and they don't care for their country. James Tete from Sunyani Wawasua. Mr. President, we thank you for the reconstruction works on the Sunyani Airport sometime past. We all remember the deplorable state of our regional airport. It took the shine off our region significantly. Teacher Kujo Tepanyina, so if the NDC cannot fix Asumdwe Park, how can they manage a whole country? Let's allow sleeping dogs lie and keep the NPP always in power. Else we will eat our kenke with our pepper and fish if NDC ever comes to power. Kofinya Kumakan Udi in Wasian Suabe. Rainbow Castle, former President John Mahama pretends to love the late Prof. Mills, yet he couldn't refurbish Asumdwe Park. But Nanado, who happens to be in the opposite side, has done it. Long live Nanado, long live Ghana. And then Joe Wine says, my grandfather has been away from home for 3 years. We don't know of where he's been, whether he's been killed or kidnapped. Kafra, my sympathies. Hope you see him. Kwame na CDT Afua, and he says majority of Ghanaian citizens have lost hope in this government and have been so disappointed. It's now clear that Ghanaians made a mistake for voting for President Akufo-Addo and Bawumia's government. Where is the money NPP government generated from toll booth since they took power from NDC administration? Filippo Atimetim says, come what may, President Anado will fix the economy. Greetings to my mother, Auntie Mary of Jenin. So, okay, let me see. Azeman Ventures Chronom says it's about time Ghanaians stopped partisan politics, tribal politics of insult, and say the truth to contribute to the development of our nation, and also change our constitution. If not, we will not develop as a country. Nalamioko, writing from Rural Government Hospital, says, did I hear 30% reduction in salaries in the newspaper segment? Akuya Papa be Iron Lady Car. So a good morning. The progress of this country should be our topmost priority rather than politicizing everything. Big thumbs up to His Excellency Nanado and Team Koda for the befitting memorial service held in honor of Prof. Mills. TK, that's Tom Harina from Tema 1. Community 1 side 20 say, please, because of the hardship and bad governance of NPP, now cut Q gum in Tema, chewed and cut asinejinamwa, chewed gum in Tema. Okay. Young Joe, sweet sister, good morning. Please, many a times our security in the country don't help us at all. I will be happy if you can help me get access to a trusted security personnel for vital information. Okay. As a man, Makai Odienti. Let me just scroll down and see who is here. McLean Desmond says she also to accuse the government of being the cause of high cost of living, the escalating petroleum prices that is causing high inflation. The latter should at least be prepared to give pragmatic solutions that will help change the system. Joe Quayson says, yeah, we had full confidence in Anado and voted for him. But the way things are going, we need a new phase, not NDC, NPP. Hashtag change constitution, scrap ex gratia. And some comments in the no. Bernard Mona, a political activist, what I say. And first one, he I say, wa share kakra. And he be second one, so then he can have a take. Yes, if
he test some say I want some na if you were say akono we be requested say money access to be able to communicate with now one vital into say be ya man contact producer production now one number be able to me
producer ampacho unso hwehwemu ko live live enti obi ehu producer unso hwehwemu be hu crash ne din wo honom na
information ko ne be boa
information ko no na odiama why let me see, Seminyadini Mawananka, wash Kulia Koresadino. Okay, I think Young Joe. Young Joe, Inti Princess Shisheno. Thank you, Fee. Ben Akwaba.
My Majoso.
Boko, dear.
And your boko, sir.
Oko Sankana.
That be meant to me, uncle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Last week, not when Crata the first dinner birthday, Ukwadano.
And it's so by no.
Udi birthday, no, by no.
Udi birthday on Fred Nipa Yakumano.
One surprising on time fail.
Me crampo me name or ye to send you or dear na.
Meme dear, me dem me talk abia mama no wan ye hu amame. E me pass bia mama. Papa me ne kasa wa hewie no anu no ansa.
Nana Otumerika. The first.
There be parliament for the officially last Wednesday. On up Kosia Kwabeka and say Nana Orin Krata the first.
Ah, sir.
Aye. One so
I know it's legislated.
And we legislated, gazetted.
Hey, diabolics that woman is.
Okay, and honorable Sam Shati also so fetch me. Na ofie womu edi Professor Mills 10th anniversary no separately. State needs to the year separately. Yanka Professor Mills 10 years. And penny so nipa one attach a man pro.
Yeah. Embo Mpai Yankopon fa Professor Mills, former president of the Republic of Ghana, the late Onfa Nekrensi.
Okay.
Na Oma Nasumdwe. Na Onko so anchichi ebusua wo hwere won de hyesa. Onchichi won re. I think the vacuum ni wuno de buy na se kwan tokura be da busua no mu no na eso papa eso to the extent there oye eja oye busua na ni busua no bribia e be kan se sabri no de no oye busua no won koma what risk won ne hwem fitini schools ahoro wo koi the extent and also modern bounty at the age of 27. Now I'm saying now when you're PhD.
Okay.
In law. There, Abusiano, I invested so much into his education. emu no nso no political party ana odom NDC sabri no mu no ade ana yebue ngani bi ana nyeye say amanfo be kai say he is the only person I know yes sitting president na Ghana ahwere fi enu ekikran so ye nya nhia bi na me nya ni se be hia bi prempren yi say wo president pa na wa fi mu sabri no mu no eniama bebre be shake afei so Ghana hwere Ghana ade a wo hwere ni kire say wo hwere ne personal attribute papa ne su ne bang ni senia na oye ne niema fa no kwari ni Ghana ni bia betimi ade dance say Professor Mills amemu no e de relieve kese ebre Ghana ba ko ni say opay so be ka Ghana nyina abom enti na abra ne di kan e bi reasoning sa witch hunting no money ade na say regime SSA aban bi fi so na foforo ba water tie abang de da mu mpanyimfo ne ade ono ne ano jedi ni say yema due process enye adwuma court inko in adwuma na adwuma so am say fisa abre no what the toto enei ni ayewo mu ya under President Akufo-Addo ye hu sa ade ni bi da say a whole government abang beko court war against an individual former member of a government na abange default esi be mpanga bi nkwa bi esaso o hwehwe ma otum say na just na influence bi an sheda eni judiciary ne so unlike nia premprenyi yehu ya enam so mpoma NDC ye press conference say last week general secretary ebe address eyo honorable Esiedun Ketia eno echi no oma former MMDC so be kaya etna office for a period of time and sakra na wede wonga juma to form e bin see that fisabrinum na e bin so see that under the Fourth Republic e kira papa no su ene ne bang ne se ne no pese Ghana ye ka bomu fa utie ne kasa mu a ne introduction dem say ya dey na say salutation e be kan sa wo minuanom brothers and sisters on kano just by rhetoric o kan keke ne mum na ya dey a ogitum e wone komam and ne na memu no say Ghana choko success in economically obehese ne omanye sikasem epeja onum kodi single digit inflation for over 36 months running just say papa no na owunsi ade ba ko bi omuso ne say omane dead pefe say na ochi ketasehye ne proi obekai otimi ekọ baabi a onkra omama ne prekope na akopi ho tema ebisi okopi won so prekope ma nani brain ni won kokasa ifa ketasehye ne proi ho ohwe legislations or the buy ye be gina so akwatia ketasehye ne proi ye bibia na ebi nhye dan mpie sabre no muda nema bebre ko so na aban mu ma na eye nikan ye ebi o no na breso ne afi ase hui say aban bi ema say obe professionalize ne amemu obe kaya under President Mills na oyelita no ma ne yenim say won de na won shedan for home for political party maybe obe hepo a na yemu bi kura susu sabre no say na oya akose say obi a na ohe ne ne ma de say oye MPP ni enso ye ma kwan ma ne be serve wo na ben mu young ministers bia o ma wo deputize Dr. Omanebo Amanom ona boku jota mu abrakwanom ona bo ayariga no say o the spice foforo wa ho eba amamu mu say ne no saade na be se na ho aka ho ye wo bebra e betimi aka fa President Mills ho ne hard working de we me enye yeda say kwanga no fa so penadwuma dated back to Bra no be Vice President 2 former President Rawlings me think komo bi mu say na aye competition between the two of them say hina no be do no office first or no being the vice or person be do office before ne boss President Rawlings beba office now be here as abre na former President Rawlings at castle wa so na ne office no Enti for him so bit me finifi. I think say where Trasaco, right? Spintex hono.
Yeah.
Ababe do office and sana near ne boss or no so will be any on the worker honam per jobs and ebe can now in ye they can be agree now. Ultimately do office down. Necessary papa no cry na bibi woni mu a Ghana ye hwe Adekye. Oye niam bebre a ebua ma NDC amemu under former president President Mahama etimi ekonkan anye ye kra no because of ne persona ne demeanor ne style of governance and no emma President Mahama susua ne ma bebre fi mu ma emma na memu no despite challenges aye komu as of that time no be enim say nka Ghana de ye ne yanka ye de koshe covid ye de koshe yanka ye accept ultimate responsibility anka be de ngama Ghana but yet because of new suan if President Mills Hunti ema enema bebre ti me sign ewa bra na anya nsunsuan so kese affect the next government abanga wotisu ba obenya bibia brel nti ya be kan say nyankopon emfa ne krensie na onka abusua ho onka Ghana nyina ho empa bo ne say
na state no enkaida na afishia na no mankwase as a party
medase nanka me try say me yi na kwa but o de abade a wade ne didi amamenka ese o manfu nyina ati asese president former president at Mills Sebi we are certain president inti na niamu ne body no a state ne dia per the law
okay
baby wo see no ana ne krabia ho no a state property
okay
inti ye fa say ninsiesie a metis a tester bi kan say NDC 2 na jagem na NDC 2 na jagem President Mills Wu 2012 so we have 6 months to the end of the tenure of office. President Mahama and a fair nisie baby I be crowd on your dinner a year ne pepepe. In some ahroa yen no ma sabre no gina the other side of political divide, especially MPP for no worker for hono. Ye ignore ni nyina. Kopim say your man will be fitting burial as required by the state and I said among the bit me let me alpha. Ye you know. I was said baby bia ekusie no abanga owoso e no hwe ni nsiesie. Nti e ho no obehwa e hye national security ase.
Okay.
Even nra ikura ya ye kokko ka ye nkwa ni nkai dum num ne ade wo ho no. Ye beje permission from national security and sana yetimi akwa ye afi bia sana na ekoni. Nti obeka ya in 2018 or 2 years ana NDC efi power. And NDC started complaining say no editorate e say so be kaya you call nen kai dabisa and general secretary say don't get a grantee interview to even media e kan sa okay nti say no say ya and say under NDC's administration
okay
e say under current administration one so hui say one responsibility nti one aboa SCC ama na ye kama me je say as I say ya ye koyin anim ne na papa no
objectum pese de enye say de ho aye ana de ho nyeye but say once na me de
mami ni see
na me ka so ewom ofri party mo
yeah
but ofri abusuan mu
exactly so
na fe oba party mo e na obe your mind ne dia nti nka kwaku miensen nyina say
as I say ye kan bom na ye fe
na mo ye ya na ye kese fefe
me da say wo so de kokromati ekwa yi a what the deng neja okwan
so aso e una ube okay
so what you say enti anka time wo stretchy and sana amro me meti so no so man baff man kan mi so mani nchia ne yefefefe ne e di kan ne se ebusua ne wo one grievances so na mokoye nyina achi no se moko siesie wo mokoye dengo emu no efie ho kosi na ahia se eba sempo me nim se ne Dr. Hilary Man de koyede but no osie no nikrum anamwa osie no nikrum
men netu onu bisa no kancho omu de no ko golu
Ano yes. Enti obenfie. Nti anya ye kura no ka Professor Amos Bitman so ebusa o mon fa yam aba betimi dia maso mo fa nko. Enti kosi na ahia ofi abusua mo payen
amamre
but was exactly so.
Liman was a sitting president.
No.
Okay.
But oye former president.
Right.
Kosi na ahia na ono nso abesebo Ghana da no. Je say na Dr. Nsroma nso o da so ye state na dia no. Me je say baby a wokosie Dr. Hilal Liman no. Abansa ewo ho. Me je di sa. Si ebetimi ahwe sisi ho na dia. Be say aban responsibility. Ofi abusuam ansa no bedom party ansa kra no beye omampanyin nti o menuanom eyi ne epese ekokoye nti ebi amomra na ye nye bi na no ye hui because you have to say Dr. Nsroma mausoleum Dr. Nsroma mausoleum wo so pa kosisi hoyi wo say na abusua including ne ba Erasamia no hobi so hwemfoni na
okay
so what you say nti denti na President Mills dede montimi anya ne saa ebia ya yemfom so nti ye pa chaw political party and no film mo involve obia yen kasa mo fa no mayen eye mo siesie ho fine but keke so what I say enuano ne ye pese because state na nya MPP dio that we say onim za abang na nya MPP dia even though one na di anim no state of Ghana nya MPP dia yen this MPP all political parties yen dia nti ye was stake nti o fra won nya hwe. But what should I issue in say because of some controversy in the Sani and Kono, I shall not be taking undue advantage. And they would take Texas in the Bias, and be graduating each other. So now we must say, Hono be acquired and fine cuisine. I'm not sa unity now. Until Krananka, Abia Mom may impede for. Yenny Abia anniversary, young lay rips near the near impede for. Sabrino, yes, if you in a way. A busia jatum. Political party or dom ejatum all political parties edwo ho abeshim
na me ka say Ghana ya mamre kwanso no ka ye kwa finhia na sise ya ho na edi efisem esiesie abusuasem enti se nka mo ko ye wie ya ebi am kasa ye mu kra nka mo betumi dia todwa
eno ne awo kan no me nye ntom
as it is now let's say president na ye abusuan pani say na mo ye entwe ti say mampani Mahama speech no de ma wo mo de na se no uti se niama bia wo hu ne se enkoyi ena odi tudwa enti equally se okwase ase nko betumi dia tudwa wo
ne awoka no eno be ye niama nso meka no so betumi aye
medas
so what you say enti afternoon nyina no na nka ne papa mu ne se yesiesie fie awie ne akoye na aye fe na nko se oyihu ya no obo no ntwom yakodo ho ye chiecha ho bi chia oyi se me de me nchia because when me ani ni ye enti me ba ha me ba be chia esi de bia ye hu ayi ase
thank you
enti ye na ye
kai Professor Mills in fie do echi
me hu me ni NPC esan na me hu se ne ho akire no ensem ka bi mu se ne da metiase se ne ho akire no because wo se wodo hu kokoshe bibim na de kro no wo nwura mu yi ana wo wura tokuru na de kro mu tokuru no sa wo so sin tokuru na wo bre what me push you wura
na eno na se ne de
wo no am na me ba se na me de be you see se woni kundu buni etukwan a ese na mane ni kan na wan hwi ya
tese hina no
man be di wachi
na me ko
wan hwi kra
thank you honorable
Pacho kasanga nka me zo ka
speak to your camera
the point is say yeah
honorable
President Mills nyame mfa ne crancy or your president no your president sitting president of Ghana and onyane baby call nyame nchade unfortunately onyane baby call na NDC and wa ben
okay
mama no very befitting barrier esie no dia so wie park kraba ya na anka eye omanfo nyina adwen sesese ka president bi obewu bia no ke hokra na ke ne beto 2012 between 2012 to some of 2016 ukika boma ebro a friend saying 6 years 4 years
no 2 years
oh 6 months to the death and I'm free akonyo mo be winning mo san betra akonyo for 4.5 years by and large man to me amfase kan po ankodo
that's not true
whole year na so kasa me yedin na me
okay wani de mo out so wo kan
anke be na cause ya kan
because wo de ma men kaba so wo de ma men ntwa men tro wi na wo be kan okure na ma men ntwa men
that's
man to me amfase kan ba akokura ankodo ya mama eho eye poto
no bona on so man kodo asesa brenka enwura no yi champon ne tweta afu ho se nka ne tenten ne wo ye pe
sana na tie ane bia wan huda enwura bia wo mi hu bi da ne nya ne bia afu ho na enye me nwanwa because obe kai a ye ba ban mu no even Jubilee House compound a friends enim ho na etese Senator Frache I said nobody was responsible for the place. Jubilee House. So on a main a friend saying Jubilee House, a quino, any a friend saying police for the depot flash the wall left. Main road.
Main road.
Now Jubilee House anymore. Why it was so weedy. There was nobody responsible for that. It was the one in him. Ye ba ban mu ne ba make sa a friend say ya ba ima enim hon mo say e ho ate kakra enne udu on my green grass there dey won mo e ma esese a friend e be fitting for a presidential palace. The same thing on Yasminwe Park mo ja ho mo to train na ya e me de say obisa na zakwa because o kasa ja na odoje ne enti o man ko e na de won mo kasa na mo ate at Mills a friend say Ideological Institute obi dano nipa odanu kofi ani jo ho ase kwaku adi do ena ode
NDC netesa
yes
that's not true
well NDC no mo ti o
kwaku na ate ne at Mills Institute
kwaku ofri party be
but if you say mo ankasa mo ate NDC as a party na ate
ya mo tira me ni ho but kwaku na dano dia ena president Mills say NDC ni dia me fa NDC na ate se ja NDC na ate a anko man support na kasa ni nyamu papa yi ena tumi
we always say koku na emto mo chokrata akra say no disciplinary issues into mo suspending no
me na me gben kai minim but the most important is minim say why deputy a friend saying general secretary for NEC pay no observe at Amoza now he's virtually the PA and I say executive secretary I don't know something to Amoza now or you're strong in the government of NDC and this or will be bisa supposed bisa na on at Ideological Institute on Oceano no to nanu bisa dia ba to president him say Mr. Mo baby am papa dey e ho no mo aye tan ka mo betu amomo a na nka nsisi ho president pusulity or the adesadia to code for which is Coastal Development Authority obviously president ye be ya ma ene kokko he ni o ma ye ho ye wa wo ICT center your library. Nina ewo sadi mu. How much do we spend in doing this? Just about 4 million Ghana cedis. Bus branding crap Senator Frache send modema sikaba mko ye bus branding. Anya be 39 million. And when we anticipate 2 million po enfant mapa pay NCC na chi amobi ehuna ni monyam. Atamo senya MPP no ye NDC ni. I know just say MPP for ese to the twene. Because we Ghana ha anya bia obi ni obi e connection bi we are interwoven in terms of your relationships at Mills baby you free infante e ho number pa free wo free ni krum twama na wo kom papa krum na kwa enti me dem me fa no say we need no relationship like ope even though we were on the side of the divide President Akufo-Addo oni ni nyina na co school oni ni nyina were the same hall oni ni nyina were the same university football team say enye politics ena ti omuntamu a akasa ni pe ka akasa ko be nanfo a nanka won kan hwe enti den pa na beba se president awoti akonwa so ehunu se ne contemporary baby edna kwa kwatunye yaba be ka chense omo ani nsisi ho wasiesi ho na kwa bia no a muso ye de ye ma na ye de ba ko ye de o baby
pacho mimsre musa wo se yenim se de na meka Ghana amamra asem no amamra so ye nkonna so keke se o kodo so kra yeyi apaye na yegu nsansa enti ubebo abusua amane se pese me kom maame na so pese me kom papa na so
ya na wura zubi so mama abusua amane
enti because ne brother na won no parliament no ebe kan se abusua ne kra anim enti na pese mbisa se na ye den na oman ne nso ye koya de na ya nkosi abusua se de oman pese oye
enye no credit kire se bidika ka kire o seni Ideological Institute no bi na da no nipa kro da no nya MPP ni Senator Frache nipa o da no ne family no so e wo close link on to be in kan cheme da se nipa no am family na mane ye de yenim but on to be en kan cheme
se se de o ka cheme na se a nipa de beto o mine ni but o mine so commission no de share ni sase onye
o commission no share wansa
or the share nipa no be ada koku de ne sika na ye
ye de share agency authority so money
fine some authority for no almost our central region
yes
adenti na o man ko abusuan fie oni abusuan pani
we see na me Chelsea tea me enchi aso nkasa asemu
all right
yeah we don't know what pertains in NDC and in your home and secondly oni pakra odi animu a ya obebisa ye no on sabe onya nipa hunu keke oya NDC ni enti so odi animu ba bebisa na president who say ampade aso won kan no kre enti o meye ho adwuma you expect say nipa kro no a obebisa ye no either say wababusu na mani ana so ona say okobabusu na mani you don't expect the state to go to abusuafo no onkwa kwa ye
okay
you understand enti nipa no a onu bebisa president say president enye mano no Sani Pan is supposed to have done and I say do all the, and I know that he did it, but they were not.
Yeah, yes, no.
Why?
Papa no, His Excellency former President Mills. Oh, yeah, yes, no. Say state in a year, you know.
State in a year.
State here, no. Yakobo Ebusian farmer, and I am Yakobo Ebusian.
I know the I mean, who will be some questions, and it's about me hope. But to let you understand, say, Omo Ebusian farmer near Tio, Omo Ebusian farmer near no. Whatever to when him in 2020, yeah, cut his sword. And this one penny for including Papa Neba were there. Okay. Victor Boho was there. President Rollins was there. Your friend is saying Doa Jaho, former speaker, was there. Sami Neba Kitwan was there. Okay. Into a mobile for mania, Neba no. This is in 2020. Okay. Abino decided to say,
and some share innovations in us.
And he should tell you, say, that is the timer as a bushafo. It is a bushafo about if they are even let's say represented by Nebano. Now NDC for are represented by Penifo and Mabudi. Near CAV. Now NDC free. I don't know Becca no Yakako Biano to Messimi uncle, but say uncle, yet your baby for. I don't understand this.
And now two and phony be by or mine dear Nasibiana.
Me who know two and form by, but I live in ET Mensa or for when you do. One more idea, man. But the most important thing is, let us call a spade a spade. Okay. I didn't want to me, Anya. Nipa no nye nipa hunu, or your or mine penny, or tia could just lose in life. Ain't it a possible say, a man bet be a oh, you see, wouldn't move no agenda. President Kufuado said, well, a president. On Chinaburias, when that's a boy one day or beko. Our president visited ni mama. Etiasi, President Kufuado, Etias, President Kufuatias, President Mama Tiasi. Anything can happen. Sending a Obayama will be no son, Ebayama. Ebi or Chilebi, Manu da Sumnaso. No man bonding with Ebiana Baku anyhow. It was what she say no party that Tiaku anymore. They should not do anything for the president. No, what be sack intelligent question about Dr. Hilary Man. Dr. Hilary Man, Emria Yehunu say, yes, when we came into power, go and check the records. We managed to actually bring him back to that state as a bifity or mampania. And I am only suggesting, say, NDC4, when we talk about your friend is saying, let me say it like that. One went to me and Yadi, Sikamu wasted those times, see that Jida, one might be bring 4 million pay, that's a crap less. You could have done better than what the place looked like.
Thank you.
And why a poto? No, say the main child obi every mumu and a better president. What stops you from going? Near send a walking near President John Mama, a cocojina baby go crying. Why couldn't you have come there to say it there? And then necessarily doesn't mean say in the says a almost see as we park who be Ukraine, even if they come into government in the unlikely event. I want to believe say. Or my referencing or my back. Whether NDC, MPP, whoever is in power, it does not matter. The most important thing is that you need every money need the seno. The president who are Mama Yang who is our president, NCSC, and say I come as one resilium. And then what most a friend saying as we be Parker or those who on the library or the ICT center or Sunny area no, your first car where bars branding. Now you church them because what mom in TMA.
May I say, Ben. Yeah, Kai Professor Mills said your mind Kai no NDC party and so Kai no. And so also what can you say?
Me da se bebre ma menchia etiefuo ahwefo ene other panelists.
Na active ahwefo na ado nse ekire ne so. Say na oye you.
Aso ne de bia.
Oh, Minia Carlos.
Minia sunu oku no.
Oh,
be body yam.
Oh, Carlos there. Nka
E bia zo balit.
Enokre. From na yeshi nti wo ba na wafa taxi obedu bebi na odi trotro obedu kwan so na wafa okada.
Ya wan ko bisa na. Senka o meka chete krum na yeshi.
Papa. Nti wo ba so you have to drop family and son wait me about me for cars, you know.
Okay. Better late than never.
Krunya she dey no nantimboa.
I could not go. Mentimi ankobi.
Enrade no both. Oh, okay.
And it was deliberate.
Eba ni say aden.
Any so when President Atamels late President Atamels, whether in grief or alive president, a very peaceful man, very peaceful man. Obia waye ne say enokure obeka na sa enokure no krampo oka na ebe ha no ene ne politics obeye. And I recall say ebedru time bi na the former first lady Nana Konadu Ajiman Rawlings okoka say President Akufo-Addo nye lawyer. It took President Mills to come and say President Akufo-Addo is a lawyer. At the peak of campaigns, no more penny or more betting afa Akufo-Addo. So as to bring down his stature, Akufo-Addo, President Mills, to me PASA Dabi. For the records, or no oye professor of law, Ewono, Akufo-Addo is a lawyer. He confronted truth. Says that truth no will even denigrate or undermine him. Obeye. Make I say time now Cosmos Energy, EO Group, omo pese omontong omo 3% of their stake in the Jubilee Fields. And President Mills said that 3% must come to the Ghana and Ghana people. Cosmos Group, Eka said that be omo better because they are the largest shareholders. And President Mills pointed out that Ghana is already shortchanged by our less than 10%. It is the oil is being extracted for young Yemaimua. Then somebody is selling their shares. Government of Ghana wants to acquire more stakes. Okotoye. The records actually say, Babatono, the Americans were very displeased. Atua hoy. Ye nyina ye nim say oko school ewo United States of America, Harvard, and many others were denied American visas because they were the ones leading the charge. But President Mills stood his grounds and defied the international conglomerates. And Oka said 3% no Ghana budget. See as a Ghana ewa 3% oil stake. It took a president who was so courageous.
3% and
3%.
More than 3. We say now you 3 that.
Now we there were 10%.
10%. You are 3 in the council. You were
13%. It was because of the stance of President Mills. Mekai David Cameron, UK Prime Minister, overcan in Semhubi. Eka say countries that will qualify for UK aid, they have to accept gay, saying LGBTQIZK. President Mills Eka said David Cameron should know that Ghana is a sovereign, independent country. Until they can keep their aid, but will never succumb to their pressure. You can see the caliber of person now, Meno Eka say. And I recall in Wa, we were doing campaign, and then we met President Mills at the Swale Palace. Ohun Edward Mahama, he came down from his crowd and came and hugged Edward Mahama in the midst of, say, our campaign. Were passing by and we just went into them. This is the character a dignified character. And I'm sure, say, there are many stories that we could be saying about the late president. What is this useless thing that useless? I'm begging you, Mr. Permit me, because me I would have wished that I could tone down. Yeah, I wish that I could tone down. Yeah. Say, instead of talking about the legacy, look, in the history of this country, the young people that President Atta Mills had confidence in, that were later described as babies with sharp teeth. But he had confidence in the capacity. Say, omo betimi aye ejuma ama omai. So, at the end of the day, so much. Look, Dr. Omanebuama, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, your friend is saying Haruna Idrisu, Mahama Yerga, Fifi Kweti. Look, if you list the young people, no, untimi, you just can't but say, Papa Yana he had confidence in the capacity of the young people. Those are the achievements and the examples we should be talking about.
Yes, true.
Baby Ayeko Sieno and the refurbishment. Who gave Atta Mills to the people of Ghana? First, his family. Yeah. Second, the political party. And son over here, Ghana property. The government of Ghana will say that since all of us, Yebewu Dakurununti, Minia Carlos is my brother and friend. Because of Minino closeness, and now Minia Ben. Because of Minino Eye closeness, me come baby. Ben will want to speak on authority than my family, which Ghanaian tradition tolerates that. Your proximity to the person does not grant you the right of family. So family comes in our traditions first. If there is going to be a dispute, the family position must hold sway. Yeah. Number two, individuals make political party, but the political party and as an institution still exists and has a structure. Government doesn't deal with that structure. Deals with an institute that the political party says that we have severed relationship with, because that institute is the creation of somebody who was close to the president.
An appointee, former appointee.
There is another, your friend saying, Atta Mills Memorial Heritage. And also, so if it is the case, say, mo pese mo mbwa to lift baby Atta Mills Edanoa, you get to the political party, you get to the family. Man, you know, sir. Enra. So they were two.
Like I asked Honorable Carlos Anasufin, Obi fum kuma, Obi sufum jana. Said you okay can once kama. Who say Obi born you say say order for power order for pound ye. If say nipa no a wo na ye nipo na da form. Instead ni ya hwe nipa no a ye kind one say.
Two things maybe ho.
Emfa wo ni the all celebration. Let me just go because of the person.
Let me tell you two things. And there are two programs took place at the Asumdue Park.
Yeah. Okay.
In the morning was the Koku Anyi the host Akufo-Addo program.
I thought they a state program.
Okay, you can call it so. But before then, and who bust now mo ye no. Who bust now mo ye no.
The me who and namne enkofa sha say target no be ba ko no mo the MPP atuso na
that be any target no it is the thing that was commissioned
yes
by President President Akufo-Addo Samuel Koku Anyidoho.
But o ma sheda ye bibi so asi nchen no ma cho papa ne din wo so
that be me say President Akufo-Addo that's na ankasa kohwe.
Okay,
it is President Akufo-Addo Samuel Koku Anyidoho.
Okay. Ayede.
Why? Why? Why are we overdoing this? would have done a great lobby. Share, Maminka Bibi. You know, we now have the University for Business, UBITS, in the university as an autonomous university in the Upper West region, UDS. The people that led the crusade, Mamimbo Mudin, the late Badamoshi, Rahim Badamoshi, Roger Ansomene, now here Secretary to Cabinet, Sam Gaba, Yusuf Yakubu, and probably me as the errand boy, and Professor Dibaga, CCIA Council of State member. The role that these people played, eventually, the university was created. None of them have gone to personalize that UDS branch has now become an autonomous university. But make me actually how our chiefs moved from the Upper West region to Tamale, who paid, private persons paid for their flight to come to Accra and live in a hotel and go and deliver a petition to the president requesting for it. Have those people engraved their names on it? No. They have allowed it for the whole of the Upper West. And so it does not need to be personalized. So the Atta Mills Memorial Heritage is there. Atta Mills Institute is there. The political party is there. And President Akufo-Addo led a team to go and do their thing at the Asumje Park. The NDC and many others also went. So when I got 2 invitations, I said the memory of Atta Mills is bigger than these trivialities that we are surrounding with the image of Atta Mills. We won't say Enanope. How many people have had the time to talk about the illustrious contributions that the president made? To the extent, say, Atta Mills, Dina na order wa castle, no. Only say, you could only find his bed in that room. Nimpankwa, not even a sitting place for him, and his reading table. You could see, and Sada in Ukrampone Eliki. What a modest person we had as president. So for me, it is needless to engage in these controversies. Look, government could have done something that could avoid all these things. Involve the political party and strongly involve the party.
Thank you.
Neba, the family.
That should be your last point.
Neba and the family join the NDC. Koku Anyideho and some other members join the government. What does that tell you?
Thank you. Move Facebook agent check Akrana Busia making kaya to us no. Abdul Swaburu, Auntie, please, I want you to find out what is really going on in Doma Kro, Doma Central. Ghana Card Registration Center. Since March, I've been registering people, but there is no issuance of cards yet. Almost in Kofo register. Or did they never register? Eric Sefa Boateng, politicians will always be politicians. Moreover, the blame game will never stop. No, so Nadia, no. More personalizing no say more ye microphone Nadia. Can watch you na kind. Theophilus Amasa, we must stop the vindictiveness and hypocrisy. Partisan politics has broken everything in Ghana. No one can do immoral things for moral reasons and be right or justified. NDC is becoming nation record. When are we going to learn to put Ghana first? Francis Appiaje, I mean, we when you be na enye. Okay, maminja honko na menhwe obi foforo nso de because as I atem na anti. First of St. Galia, is he talking about 4 million Ghana cedis? That is real money he's talking about there. He should take that out, that 4 million pay. But makayama. Let me see. Let me see. Unfortunately, no. Say the akani na aye bibisa me intimate say me to me akenkan. Enti yebeko finance minister oko parliament nyame adomo a enne ana mika say what are you expecting en kankasa abremu is the usual question de bia dey na yehwe kwan dey na yehwe kwan ene dey na wo hwe kwan ankasa ti honorable Misha say also dey na yen enhwe kwan ankasa.
Well, yeah, I'm say answer na me finance minister the nation. I mean and to me kuma benamona fukakra say say reasons or the my intina ma wan kwa invitation na wan ana emubia me ka say bibidi ana say this here emubia na say I think he acted a bit petty in a sense say udo nipa no ana say open nipa nasem na say asem BBC na yedi ne kaida na when your opportunity need to appear in any one of them. Sebita Frache, you should not look at the go and present yourself. There's a Nipano Crapos and passes someone will be as here. One is a one more bar, may 10 investors even a moon baby. Made a mefo say, or maybe I will a kind of one as a penny for do my name. At any particular time, say a decision is taken from that seat of government. They take a decision, and I say political party members will be joining us over at least well-meaning people should see say, oh, this is the power. Sorry, this is the government in power. And the moment that I say BBD and more sumesi and as or bentia, my main from my home didn't conquer. And I think that is where probably our allegiance should have been. But yes, sir, what you say, this in na ya money busa from which you don't even know whether you born busa from money or not. My message the next time BBC, just rely on your self-intuition and your relationship with the person, how you revere him. Number one in a so when this is the MPPD, it doesn't matter. You know, be representing Wako. Now, and then finance minister visit na Oba Parliament. Which is of course statutory.
Yeah, just a small point.
I want us to understand.
Japan.
The way my no amwa aye na ya ohia pe obajibi wo papa yo. The way we are say bibia ekọ so ama MPP ye successes ye choking nyina no sa pandemic ni Russia for war ama problems abe we are say abia baba affect Ghana nanka ye peye mu pa nanka ye kosoro pa enso so ni akwakoba ne say ya hoden ekofom nempo in the back of all this social intervention and president ne na ban de to ho no ye redro mu bia ye daso etua free SHS eman kwala ko school abatan yanka omusa na obosom etua school fees omu ntua biu Daso Emma nursing for training allowance, teacher training allowance. Social intervention back crap on why by a year free ho. And so you know in me course we are say. And name me expect says the finance minister ba oba be chere en kwan be faso a sa shock ya yakumi be free mu. Oba chere en kwan a aban e faso e de siesie ne ho in such a way say ye de be economic recovery. MSP asa abubu afa yechi ababe gina baby a oman na ki gina ana ki yepeje mu ana ki ye fly at a very high altitude. Oma cancel about e-levy any eboa na say emwa amwayen any what he is looking at doing with sa particular emray to help the nation. Me warishimu pa say he is going to also discuss how Omanfo especially Adwumayefo ahoyehia omakum any ekwan ba befa so dey support one. Ye nyina recently say teacher for ne civil servants ne your friend say trade union call the request to Omampani and say muhia cost of living friends allowance here Omampani amount 15%. We want to know how that affects the nation in terms of our purse and our budget and so on and so forth. Adia me expect to be seeing and as a finance minister baby sir or mine for Sikafo Frobi to support a budget.
Okay.
ye nyina nim se ahokyere wo ye nyina nim se Ghana we are taking a fair share of near pandemic in Nsroma diaba. But I hope, and I'm very hopeful, say, Minister, maybe say iskafofro, say Parliament, yen pass it, Mramano na onvenye iskafofro for supporting. Kakra di amano no, minim say obesumu sa di akwakusi. Afie wiye na wape kwen bi so. Edi ye frisa hu ye anim. Moment ne me bi ase. Enye finance minister oti akonwa mu ana ama ahokyere wo mu no aba. Ana enye ono so ena ese okoko pisika ema ye de ye oman eye menu mienu ena ese de sika to kitinim na omanya ede aye sa friend saying interventions no say amfa enough money and to kitinim a kakra de bema no no ena ohwe so de ye adwuma te se ne wo adwuma bi na ye wa accountant and as accounts department wo ye wo production department ye wo we accountant no ti office no working arithmetic na ya company sika no menya sure say e ono ene so kwa bontin kuku pisika begu company reference accounts ama ye di adwuma ne mu production for no ene wo mo ka ho no ena eye ama company
nyesika na scenario ya o dey free any Ghana de enifa pa because finance ministry enyom no mo kwa bontin ese kwa pisika e di aba na emum they rely on contribution on mindful any companies ni adwumayefo a on mind me dia to kitinim na or the adwuma. It is if we don't give enough they are not able to do enough. But me dem for say baby crowd the edri baby a o mampanin na ban the edri any kakra wa ye dia boa o mindful and bad time me feel say we have done enough. Na me bon yankopon pa say bibie ngongosi e may affect social interventions see emen gongo ba ne se ade a o mampani ye de aboa o manfo no ahokyere bi ntino eso yi free ho nanu na madam fu bi ka cheze kwabra mo de mo ye lucky o mo fu ali baby edai ye de da bia eso de no pa bia ekosoro eso de no pa bia ekosoro mo de buka mo kam yi se be ye conversion no kra enu ye de ne ho half enso Ghana fosu anam se sa na tie or mindful expectation they don't pay anything at all for services that they enjoy. So yes, unam henkoka. Yenya kwa koba ne say, say you provide ni make your social amenities wo ho. Na obia ehon kire no kwan bi so no. Ya wonim se senka ye emri bi a etwam ena nke osa stage wo Ghana ha anka kane anka eni ho ke da nsom. Bana anka fu akura bia me sure say ye ka se ton 100 cedis a gallon kra anka bi ni wo kra benyeska kwa akoto. But President Kufuor Aban are making sure that even in the face of all this hardship, your fuel stock, maintain that CSC fuel short to baby or Ghana. Maintain that say yes, ubi say or ko baby na wenya ka fanko. Ne boy ding at yes, name making it available is also another thing. And if you read because of the ACC we are seeing national, rate equal and then we have free charges because ship no the confirm no free man no abano president any control also finance minister any control also they charge any freight at all that they want. Thank you.
Better than control anima we in the yes finance minister ba o me church say the way e be fa so a Ghana for ahunhia ye kumu no plans are omofa ama ye nyine hwatoen eno na o de ba parliament.
Ben meeting or treatment, you expect to say over to Bibia for Omonia IMF from common and so on. And let's go.
Answer America, son, Oko page 28 of the Daily Graphic, a tribute by Dr. Kofi Omane Boama. Ewoho. Reference to John Evans at Mills. Meeting here and American here, it almost brought tears to my eyes, and I urge many Ghanaians to read that fantastic speech, an attribute, well written by Dr. Omane Boama.
Okay.
And it will give you a sense of who Dr. Evans Mills is. Number two, Carlos, your advice well taken. Say, I should look at the man at Mills. Say, Asumdue Park is not closed. It is open to the public. I simply could not honor an invitation to a man's, a dead man on such divided national front. Me na me yes, secretary to the Kwame Nkrumah Centenary Planning Committee. And when we were instituted as the 18th member, Professor Akilapa Soya immediately wrote to invite some persons from the New Patriotic Party. You can ask Madam Ursula Owusu and others. We wrote to them inviting them to be part of the planning of the centenary of the Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Respectfully, as they declined the offer to serve, there was no occasion or any of the programs that we planned. Me, secretary, I did not write to President Kufuor. I did not write to President Akufo-Addo, now opposition leader. Alan Chremanten. You can ask all of them. In one of the occasions that President Akufo-Addo, Ontimimba Otu Kwano, he wrote in response saying he would love to honor Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah by other exigencies into Ontimi Emba. We made sure that we involved everybody because the stature of a president cannot be limited to just members of his political parties. As secretary and chaired by the venerable Akilapa Soya, everybody was
but
made.
do you know what transpired in this particular instance?
Nkasa.
Okasano.
Onipen. Hey, busy.
Me patch say.
I just acknowledge that I should have looked beyond the pettiness now surrounding you. But I'm just telling you how these things are done in order to involve everybody. What you say? Unfortunately, that is not what I perceive in this instant. Okay. May the soul of President Mills continue to rest in peace. May the lessons that his life brought onto us continue to remain relevant to us.
Amen.
Mami, what's the finance minister air parliament? To go and do what? To go and resign.
Media budget review.
Oh, minimum say Obeko resign.
No, but it's not parliament to resign.
Because Papa, after math.
Oh, yeah.
After lying and deceiving the people of Ghana, that our competence be a nim, which President Akufo-Addo described as financial brilliance. He ran this economy Adekye. Yakofu, down. Under normal circumstances, and yes, President Akufo-Addo should come and remove him from office. Ono ankasa be pejanensa. No akase we die ejuma no esunche me nim ye. President Mr. for Obi na ombeyi yemfa bebi ayekon. Time na Finance Minister Eka say, we are a proud people. We are the black shining star of Africa. Nia Obi abeka no mo man nkaba IMF yankono. Na ye fi COVID-19 mu. Na Russia-Ukraine invasion no na also. He went to Tamale to go and speak that way and he got applause. And nunti they forced e-levy down our throat. And I mean ya Carlos, ahia na menenete baby ana oteno.
And I'll fight here.
And Carlos catch me say e-levy is not compulsory. Momo no enya compulsory. Enti if they bring e-levy and you want, don't do Momo. Sa not oka.
Oh boy, mankasa.
Sa na Carlos.
Obo me dia make this name. Oh boy, mankasa.
They say sa na Carlos eka
ye.
It was studio that e-levy is Momo. It's not compulsory. So if they bring it and you don't do Momo transactions, you don't get charged. Inti ye nyina yenta finance minister because IMF no bonsai.
Makacha nya bronsam.
Thank you.
Opeso come bronsai now the Adekye bronsai. That's a story.
Satan and Ale.
Carry again.
Satan.
No.
Everyone Satan.
Bronsam.
Yelenka Satan la ka honda ya kare yele wale chair.
Me kadaga.
Dana yelanka hopato.
Me say wa de ka bronsam ma me wa impact.
Bronsam.
Me that's.
Thank you. Moka say IMF na ye bronsam. So you will not go. All of a sudden. And yes, I'm crampo na moko IMF because you are in a state of coma. Muntimi ko IMF, so IMF had to come to you.
How?
Oh yes, IMF came. You had to write to the IMF because you were not in the full strength to go there. IMF buy. So see, TUC is worried. Say, for the 19 times I call IMF, no. 19 times I call IMF, no. IMF programs have always led to job losses. In the Kenya Parliament, talk to go and tell us that.
This
is the most disastrous finance minister this nation has produced.
Very. What say 11 as well?
Me see the most disastrous finance minister this nation has produced. But who buy President Akufo-Addo no can say yeti sika so accommodate young. But Omia no can say share waye juma or Bank of Ghana and yes say yanka amon ni na yanko pebisia embra. Sika bia ye betimi e dia ye oman ni ye ne ewo oman mu. Omo sign etwa so e ka say you don't do taxation for development. You move from taxation to production. 11 no a production wo. COVID tax no a production. Taxes on petroleum products a production. The Minister for Finance does not believe in the thinking of the president who said that no, move away from taxation to production. That is the way to go. All of a sudden, the Minister for Finance did not believe that because his company, Data Bank, and a Black Star Brooklyn, and the African Resource, Gabi firm, no, will get their share from any borrowings. So for their personal aggrandizement and blossoming of their economic paradise. Omokoji loan sa, moji loan nisa. Omobaye, they came and met a 40-year development plan. Almost a 40-year development plan. No, adding 40 years, the year then. But you throw away the 40-year development plan and go and borrow for 41 years. You cannot use a long-term development plan. But you can use long-term borrowing to solve short-term problems. And that man is still in office. And Carlos is not a minister. I am disappointed. What is he going to Parliament to go and do?
Thank you. You also.
That's it. Now, Honorable Carlos, I put to know the two. Many Bernard, no. And Mr. Mefanesa, because Neka Sebano, Mammy, highly disappointed. Nka opinion kesipa to say former president. Na name 10 years habreso. Na when you be bianca say sebi and na. No moment na focus on. Near as a sort here since NPP as a political party and a career renovation no. Yeah, ma atie for asonte. Say a Ghana or man. No, you see, as I said, I am only Honorable Ghana or man. Because said you, young phobia kotokum scan a ye, yet your man is scan a ye. It's young near Fiasi Hunesa. Abribian Oqua, only a Maoyan when we are Obitia Soma. When ya says you know, that bang Namobe Jai said, will take undue advantage. Politically, Abribia.
Because a bambina
honorable, my pen knows away for cry.
A bambina where bas branding. Into Woka, no can ye.
Oh, Subanga, President Mills, pay say, and Kaibisuya, a bini say, Abribiano, you be who see I didn't need the money and need the seno. Near say a bonabasso, Behunia bonabasso. Ain't N1 highway, or you know, or invited President Kufo. Also, our neck is second. Mouse, I may be see. Into young check 1-1 draw. So, because as a President Mills, Echino, President Mahama, emulate, Usia, into Buddha Mobuano, we invited President Kufo. Na NPP and that Nane Gufado, one thing, into the and one sowed seed of discourse. Yan same, no one got the young cry by and young cranny, and I could be a then. Mama revisa motia omanga as I say Ghana yetime kan ho bom na ye boa mo na mutimi implement more policies and programs nti nka wo tia bema wo nye yi mo yes our positions ah e na aka mo ho oye funu boni onim se wasa e ya rehosem e na de Ghana bedu baabi aye we Honorable say or expect say finance minister beba be kire ne nabi ebi ye levy Ghana fu nyina tu won fo say wo ye economic planner as I say abribia wo nya enu abien because you go into projections me boa ochina me pese me nya say na me nya me de be say enya de bia na betena se don sa hye odem refam na be to stress a wa fa edi wo ye sa wo nya good finance minister wo nya good economic planner eno na honorable ofurata and dan na gufu ado no tabaumia won aya bepem ne wonnua won de wo betwa otwa wonnua otwadi wonnua otwadi wonnua enti ewo won ne yenyina mu ene de Ghana be wie bia yewe o se moko IMF na ban na ho kire wo mu nyina no ho kire de enyam na mo ye eye wiase amansan na de abeto mo so enti se ne otai wo ne mre ya wo aguban be de na wagina ya se sa be no wote ase enye won na ayemfumsu o wonya mfumsu bi aye wiase amansan na magana ho akire yen enti se no yan hyabre wo wiase amansan sem enti wote so ye den wote akonwa no so wo ye den yan hyabre o se wiase amansan ma ye ho nto yen ya aban otisi oni bibi aye enti yan ho nto yen da na wo pese wo kire yen nin because yare ko na wo yare no sebi wuti ya yawa wonim tipa edru ara meboa wonya mpompo dru mfansra na nkroma ana okotobe eti aban person che se onya mfumusu bia ohun ne ekọ onim ne enti aye bre no onim ane se me de me sorry Ghana aye bangwangran me de mani akoto covid me de mani ato Ukraine war wonya ntoko anu ko enti Ghana da me ne ho beto yen it show how inept aban otis how useless they are useless and incompetence and difference of name.
We have a competence wa. Obi atia bring
make can tree grow yam be show. Make can tree yam be show. Sent na me can bro fun. Hey, it be be can tree.
And no pay na romantic say.
Me be can tree. Because I'm banga or tissue. Yai. Wa me yam say nfasu biara eni aban no. Nfasu biara eni aban no. And that should be any aban no so. Because get so when you some papa be catch and say oh eyi na ema sing to ne buy meaning me na na me so me ba me yam from so ha it may correct his mistakes no na ye hu say ye wo hope no nim ne kofa ya no buy into adru be no be prescribe me anom ah doctor ni wo o yare for na hwe no wonya hu yare kwa ye ne ye yare no won ti ase into adan wonya no adru awre ho sem a enne Ghana ye wo me no nenen free SHS na mo se mo ntwa mu ye na so modern auto friend dem po social interventions enne free SHS no come dem ofra no wonya aduan po ni wonya aduan ni mo fra no eye mo bo free SHS no nurses na mo se mo allowance na wonya allowance ni wie enne wonyina gu social media no wosu wonya aduma nje that is the reality jana ne expect a finance minister on by address na Nsroma by o say Ukraine and na COVID into oni anu yi bia be ka kire yen what will change then never be sesa
ti na oba no yes o kan bibi foforo
then no beka apart from so beka say Ukraine and na COVID and na me wo baby ayi so we nim the daw wo fi kan nyende wo ka from 2020 ya bepem say wo mi ti den foforo bi no ba beka absolutely nothing. It tells you how inept ekire yen se aban no oni ani da so oni direction bia nti yetimu sa yankonkwa hwe ya ne ede yen abedu baabi aye wo prempren ene se aban na bɔ no ho awora oye babone chef on asene a oba bia won apampa na na wasei wo disi o se some friend go ho ben no bekai mo friend bi wa ko school a obema ho bibi e wo fie no wo de akɔ enso beba na mpabo a wodema na ko school kura na wasan aton adi sa na ban yi simantenen waje bosia bebre me de Ghana bedu baabi ayewe ene sika sese de kotua yang bosia bo yang obligations sese de kotua yang bosia bo enfentum ye nya first quarter sa pepe neti eni aban ne projection And it's say yenya about 14.6 billion. Our budget 2022 budget. 14.6 billion any projection. See yenya 14.2 now or the more
14.6 you mean?
Yeah, sorry 14.6 now or the 13.9 billion. Beka kutua sa akan. When him sika yenya 12.8 billion. Enti ne yede kwa kutua kan ankasa ra yesa kwa hwebo sia foforo bio. Na ya wuti obongum, wo hwe obongum. Na wo pese upua, okoso atu obongum no mu bio. Bosi abona ne abedu bebia ye wo brempen yi o. Eno ya bio ne san kwa kope. Ne da ba betua bosi na ye gen ehom mfentum because you could just can ye bedi ye di twa ye num. Ya fa nya investment bia. Bebia ye wo brempen ni. Ana President Kufado. Oba fa kunwan. Na Ghana yenka edi nyina. Na ye 120 billion. Ghana cedis.
What is it too?
Mama 125 mpo. Mama 125 billion. Mfa bi nka ho mam.
Na share rate you say.
Enne e wa he.
Fako dollar.
Enne e wa he.
No.
Enu echi no ya. Prempren ya yetimi. President Mahama. Beka say Eurobond market. Bosi abo President Gufo no sha ase. Oje once 750 billion.
Continue doing propaganda.
Sorry, $50 million.
Oh, more money, no money.
President Gufo Oje 750 million
3 minutes
from Eurobond. President Mills buy. Ye 2 amongst ABC etua. Ye bo modern service kakra. President Mahama buy no. Ye J 3.75 billion. 2013 Oje 1 billion, 2014 1 billion, 2015 1 billion. 2016 750 million. This is a sort of 2016 pe and our bank team handle no budget 1 year bosia from Bank of Ghana. No support, zero support. And we actually ya e bedroom na me Gufado so make sure nti and na bia we asen ya sabi ya sen yen ho under President Gufado. On Eurobond no kwa wagen. Okay ka bo ma 11.25 billion. 2018 oje 2 billion. 2019 3 billion, 2020 3 billion, 2021 3.25 billion. And then it's here. Near yet when I say 2016 now, President Mahama Jakuma ni etime the 10.5 billion pay. Billion pay a service debt. And now you the 45 billion and the Gufado. And the service debt. Young problem, young how you know say a ka am many Ghana. Yako abosia ba ye hu ya kono nti won pese wo de be mayin yako IMF akwa credibility akwa de bisa
Bernard enim piesie ye benya ba bia fa mo nya nya ne team member and Dr. Baumia Bernard, another Bernard Mona, a political activist, and Honorable Carlos Kingsley Ayenkra, a MP for Tema West, and Opaya Damwasipa, Mama Mpon, why? Me am very my palm. I'm not much more pet time.
Honorable,
without any fight.
Russia-Ukraine war, no. The same Russia-Ukraine war.
Me I want no. Why, Papa? Me I want no. What?
But then better be catching say ya. Ayana NDC on
it's 10:22 minutes now.
On your politics of equalization. On bezo mo chire say, wako yensu yakoba ko yenyina abro pepepe. But it can never be the same. Yenyina ye buy yehudi. Mu
asem koya na wo sian ko father. Wo ma mempon.
There be mama men chire say, omo time omo de call IMF no. Na ye ni pandemic bia wo wiase. Na Ukraine Russia war be anyhow. Na free trade and cost they are costly. But they took us to IMF. Jan ye call IMF because of this problem. Now any woman no your madwin say, oh my Ghana, almost say Ghana for 11 ho. And I can 11 cry take you offer. But I can't be agree. Oba commission difficult ko hunu nsuo no. No man na for business na hwan na hunu nsuo. That's what they are doing. Omni propaganda sam and the better say we are see every. They should make sure that your mind pa no person mind corner anymore. They should allow us and even help us to take this country where we have taken this country.
Thank you. Ben, ufa paper no sit there.
Oh, that be Senra Ghana for Omoko
Sports. Okay.
And Omoko Janiye.
Omoko America. Okay.
Johnny.
America. Omo they were fifth. Man who said papers ni bebre actually they broke their own records. 20.07 seconds. A good thing. Osha Canada team now, Omodi Nkonim. They were all black people.
I see.
The United States are mobile second. Osha Omoso. All black people. The United Kingdom, UK, all the 4 athletes, black people. So, naturally say, in the world, the black people outside of the continent of Africa, they are good. In the continent of Africa, they are bad. Invest appropriately, and you get the best talents to run in the continent of Africa.
Thank you. If you want to
na E-Levy, ye two abanging for catcher and say, Kwanga offer so yard no, Eremwa. Also, Yabo Sebe, Yen Fita Duku, Tiem Phobia, Mope Pumpo Yebeye. Na ya, wife Casa Free, so ya dana on our host. Na me money pa.
Talksters
no ye empia abribiano. Oh, E-Levy ba. E-Levy no, tieni pa o.
Talksters by
Dano na Monday follow the following day we're implementing. Now, as some of the council, we are not post implementation challenges. Until they say, on the merchant line, TNE power, and a Sunday E-Levy no, until when tia. Na am passe.
If you come from Mamenka, we quick, ye train I be a na harding. Yes, fire service, a more takrade. Yes, a takrade, a few kuma. Church of Christ area, ho baby, gas explosion, BSina, or more fire for no munyamo. Until my free yen fan too many, yes, more takrade, a few kuma. Fire for more bensa area hono. Church of Christ area, ho, yes, say. Your gas explosion BSC won't Monko Shemwa, wo said ye damo yen no emaye. Yes, if you na boni poma.
Niania can say, Yama 500 billion Ghana cedis cash. Won't me find here. Into E-Levy now, what tout is and a baby be a mauno. Near you was city, and ne auditor general report. The Ophima, near Kai won't say 2020 no. Sika near say through a bang and you my phone one corruption moon was about 12 billion. Into a bank bill when in Nashua, Nanka E-Levy crade, a skaki to be mount. And the one shine now do any got to E-Levy so. And then ya, baby, I could be and say, and that's 12 billion and move to 17 billion plus. And then I go for you about that one protect public purse.
And all those money
are recorded.
Thank you. Meda Azel Voga Senama Kamfuna Mouse also person we pro or fashion design in more or 1 year master class in Tibomodiana and Roli. Now evening any weekend school a musu flexible pa for woman one Churchill said ye beya ubet me do washim 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 midin de yakram nyame adoma wo chena Adekye Nsroma besiaba yakram